Hello and welcome to Ableton Live. My name is Chris Domancic and today we're going to create a fat bass. So to do this, I have a drum rack here with 4 kicks on each downbeat, and here I'm going to have a bass line. So let me delete this and then let me do it again. So I double click, right click, I want this for a 1 bar, double click on C3, shift down arrow to move 2 octaves down, and now I'm going on this on the device selector, device view, and I'm searching for I got an operator. I searched this by creating operator there, so got an operator, grabbed it here, and basically what I'm going to do here, so let me switch all these off. So currently I have just a sine wave, which is that there. So I'm going to add some more harmonics, putting on oscillator B and switching to saw wave, saw D. Move the chorus to 0.5. And on oscillator C, I'm adding another sine wave. Or maybe I can find something. Something like that. This is a triangle wave, for example. I can go on the other side. I have the filter section. I'm going to add a low pass. So as you may note, I am filtering out the higher frequencies. I have the cutoff. So I'm going to keep that on that. And I have also the low frequency oscillator. So basically, if I hit the low frequency oscillator and I click this button here, the filter, LFO to filter cutoff, I basically be controlling the filter with the LFO. So I can put down the rate. Okay, now I can add a saturator. So my bass is already quite fat at this point. With that, I like to go on soft sine, add some drive, 4 dBs of drive. So if we play the bass now at this point, we've got this. Without saturator and with saturator. Now let's go on the effects and search for a chorus so that we spread out the signal. As you may note, when I change the amount, the sound changes, same with the rate. So basically what we need to find is a sweet spot. Like, for example, up here it's quite over exaggerated. There is under exaggerated. So I think the sweet spot would be somewhere around this area. Something like that would do. And then we can use the dry wet knob. So now I'm going to grab a sidechain compressor, sorry, so that we sidechain it with the drums. So the compressor is not really needed, but as I want to create a certain effect used in house type of songs, where you basically dug the volume on the kick, I need to sidechain the bass with the kick. So I'm going to do that with a compressor, with a glue compressor in this case. So I double click on the glue compressor, set the threshold down, makeup, release, put that down. So we sidechain, and from the input side we select the drum rack, kick, 909 pre-FX. It's important to select either pre or post rather than post mixer, as post mixer will happen after the effects, after everything would be routed through the various channels when it comes to the mixer. So most of the cases pre-FX would do. So at the moment it's sidechained with the kick. So this is our current track as it is. We're going to add some more dynamics. So first thing that I'm going to do is to add a group. So basically I'm going here, Command A to select all, and Command G to add the group. Now, as you may be aware, instrument tracks have macros, and we can map all these parameters here. And what I'm going to map is the oscillator C to macro 1, oscillator B to macro 2, or sorry, to macro 2, and the macro 3 for the resonance. So the idea is that now I can go on the automation of each macro, and I will create automations, and I want to phase invert the automations. So right click, show automation. So I'm just going to create a sine wave here, same with the others. Sine wave there, show automation, and another sine wave there. So currently these move in sync. Basically at a limiter. So I want to phase invert oscillator C. So basically I go on the map, click on the map, and like as I can see here, I have the oscillator B, infinity to 0. This one I'm going to phase invert it, invert range, and same here, invert range. So now and that's how you can create sound dynamics, effect bass, with the dynamics involved there. So basically, here we created an operator, saturator. We also added a chorus effect. We also added a compressor, with a sidechain to the kick. Finally, we grouped as an instrument track, and we automated the three parameters: oscillator C, oscillator B, and the resonance. And we inverted the oscillators here, and basically the filter resonance we left it as it is from 0 to 1 to 5. Okay, so that completes the tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you have any questions, just post in the comments below. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.